Why does Iran never react immediately after a leader dies? Why does it wait exactly 40 days? You see, this is not politics, this is something much deeper. Well, in Iran, when an important religious or political leader dies, the mourning does not end in 3 days or 1 week. It ends on the 40th day, and that number, 40, is not random. Let me explain. You see, Iran is not just a country, it is officially an Islamic republic, and its system is deeply connected to Shia Islam. And in Shia tradition, the number 40 has powerful meaning. The most important example goes back to the 7th century, to a man named Husayn ibn Ali. In the year 680 CE, Husayn was killed in Battle of Karbala. For Shia Muslims, this event is not just history, it is identity. It represents sacrifice, resistance, and standing against injustice. Now here is where the number 40 comes in. Exactly 40 days after Husayn's death, people gathered again to mourn him. That day is called Arbaeen. And today, Arbaeen is one of the largest annual gatherings in the world. Some estimates say more than 20 million walked to Karbala in Iraq. Yes, even more than the Hajj in some years. Now think about that. For more than 1300 years, the 40th day after death has been seen as the completion of mourning. So when a major Iranian leader dies, the country follows that same pattern. It waits, it mourns, and it marks the 40th day. But here is the interesting part. This tradition has also shaped politics. In 1978, during protest against Mohammad Reza Pahlavi, something unusual happened. When protesters were killed, people did not protest immediately again. They waited 40 days. On the 40th day, new protests started. Then again, 40 days later, more protests. It became a cycle. Every 40 days, a new wave of protests. And that cycle eventually led to the 1979 Iranian Revolution. You see what happened? A religious mourning tradition became a political timing strategy. Now let's come to today. Whenever an important Iranian figure dies, whether military, religious or political, the 40th day mark becomes a moment of attention. Speeches are made, crowds gather, messages are sent. Sometimes political responses are timed around that period because emotionally that is when society is most united. Now, is this written in Iran's constitution? No, but culturally it is stronger than law. In Shia belief, 40 represents completion, spiritual transformation, and patience. Even in Islamic tradition, Prophet Muhammad was 40 years old when he received revelation. So 40 means maturity, completion, meaning. So when Iran waits 40 days, it is not weakness, it is symbolism, it is religious rhythm, it is emotional timing. Now here is something even more interesting. Psychologists say that grief patterns often follow phases over weeks. Modern studies show that structured mourning rituals help communities stay united and reduce chaos. So in a way, tradition and psychology match. Now the big question, will this 40-day pattern continue in the future? Most likely, yes. Because in Iran, religion and politics are deeply connected. And as long as Shia identity shapes national culture, the number 40 will remain powerful. So next time you hear about Iran marking the 40th day after someone's death, remember, it is not random, it is history, it is faith, and sometimes it is strategy. Now tell me, do you think this is spiritual tradition or political timing? Comment below.